Hello everyone, today I want to talk about generative AI and research, particularly on this question of if you are a PhD scholar, why you should be learning how to use generative AI and implementing it in your research. Generative AI is a very disruptive kind of technology because it is bringing in a disruption to how we teach, learn, do research and do everything else in the society. And that is why today our academic institutions are debating and discussing about how to implement this technology in teaching, learning and research purposes. In a context like India, majority of the institutions will take another 5 to 10 years to figure out how to implement this technology. Today, if you ask me, can generative AI write a PhD thesis? Yes, if I have data or information, I can write it in 2 to 3 weeks, prepare a nice presentation and answer questions on that. If you ask me, can generative AI come up with new ideas, concepts, theories? Yes, it can do that. It cannot do it with one prompt, but if you interact with it, it can do it. You see, generative AI haven't been implemented in academic institutions does not mean that it hasn't been implemented outside. In businesses and organizations, it has already been implemented. And this is where we who are in academic institutions are actually behind implementing and learning how to use generative AI. And that is why there is such thing as generative AI literacy in academic institutions. There are people like me around the world who have invested years in doing research on this and figuring out how to use this technology in teaching, learning and in research purpose. So if you are a PhD scholar, I request you to pay for a generative AI platform and learn how to use it, experiment with it and invite people, discuss on that and learn with it together. And that is how I believe your skill and your research will be more useful in the years to come. If you have any questions, please put it in the comment section. I'll address it in the upcoming reels.